I love to laugh. I love to, we had the honor this week of celebrating a couple birthdays. Mary and Sarah in our women's group. Mary, we did her remotely. But anyway, Julie had provided games for us. We played Old Maid. And I mean, and to be able to just sit back and giggle and play a card game, and it's fun, and sometimes we forget to have fun and dance, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a joyful experience here. And somebody is getting called by Jesus as we speak. So anyway, as we put this on, I'm going to talk about a few things. Karma, cleaning up our karma, because I know this karmic wheel will continue. Karma is not a necessity. We've always heard what you give out, you get back. But really, if we truly forgave our past, if we let go, stayed present, opened our hearts, surrendered, karma would no longer be necessary. But karma, until we learn the lesson that it brings with it, we're going to repeat the same experiences and lessons over and over and over again. I can relate, and I think that, as I said, and I think you all relate too, maybe your hearts have been broken, and now it's time to just let them shatter all the way open. And Yogananda says, in the jungle of civilization and the stress of modern living lies the test. What you give out will come back. Hate, and you will receive hate in return. When you fill yourself with inharmonious thoughts and emotions, you are destroying yourself. Why hate or be angry with anyone? Love your enemies. Why stew in the heat of anger? If you become riled, or get over it. Get over it at once. I love that. We had a friend in Florida that used to tick me off when she said, I'd be ticked about something, and she said, get over it. And I'm like, Rrr. And I didn't really want to hear that. But as he says, I get this now. Get over ourselves. Get over it at once. Take a walk, count to 10 or 15, divert your mind to something pleasant. How true is that? Instead of engaging in the anger and the conflict and the fear and the judgment, choose that better feeling thought. Change your state of mind. If it means taking a walk, breathe in an essential oil, whatever we need to do. Let go of the desire to retaliate. When you're angry, your brain is overheating, your heart is having valve trouble, and your whole body is being devitalized. Exude peace and goodness, because that is the nature of the image of God within you, your true nature. Then no one or nothing can disturb you. It's not worth it, because we're the ones who suffer. We think that we have justified anger or reason to defend and attack and blame, but it's a choice. But we can step out of that wheel of karma any time. And I suggest we use the next several days as an opportunity to put that X every day, and each day we peel away another layer. Real spirit is whole and permanent. That's our immortal reality. So no matter what appears to be happening, including death and the in-between life, the truth is there are only two things to choose from: your reality or God's. Now, all you've got to do is use your mind to choose between God and anything else. So again, the holiday season, choose God, choose love above anything else. There's nothing in this world that's worth it. Nothing. There's nothing. And we've definitely lost a lot of people. Dear one, some, they were old, and you expect that. It's part, life and death is a cycle. But when you lose people that are your age or younger, or young children, I mean, it's not so easy. So, it's about living fully and happily and embracing each and every moment. Let go of it. It's not worth it. You just don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. That's for sure. So it's using the oils, light a candle, make an X, whatever it is that brings you to that state of being able to stay centered and stay in the moment and forgive and release. Take a few moments each day to do that for Advent. So There's many of you guys, we're still passing the oil. Many of you guys are familiar with something we talk about on occasion here, and I think it's an extremely awesome and powerful forgiveness practice, and it's Ho'oponopono. Anyone not know what it is? Oh, good. So anyway, it's a practice that basically I am taking responsibility for the world I see. 100% responsibility. Everything out here is my projection, and I'm the only one who can change that. So really, the forgiveness prayer of Ho'oponopono is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And just when you say that over and over, when we're tempted to jump into the angst of the holidays or whatever, reacting, whatever it is we do, take a moment and say that prayer. And it's magical. It works just like in an instant. It's so cool. There's a lot more to the prayer, but one thing that I wanted to do was take a few minutes. Does everyone have their oil? Okay. So now we've begun the process of purification. We breathed it in. We've opened our hearts wide open. We've surrendered. And now if you'll just close your eyes, and I know that this is a Bob Simon song called Ho'oponopono. It's very easy. You can sing along, you can listen, whatever you want to do, but just take a few minutes to really just allow this to go through you. Isn't that beautiful? And that might be something you can add to your morning ritual or afternoon ritual. Putting the X, just lifting that veil, lifting that veil, lifting that veil. Singing that song, very simple and powerful. But anything we can do to just make that relationship, this holy opening deeper and deeper, is the real reason for this holiday season. Now, in closing, there's a quote from A Course in Miracles, which is just speaks to me and speaks to this group of wonderful beings here. And it says, "Our function is to work together, because apart from each other, we cannot function at all. The whole power of God's Son lies in all of us, but not in any of us alone." And that's so powerful, because it's not our community. We're doing a pretty good job. We have our little ruffles, no doubt. But, the atonement, the awakening, the awakening of God's Son cannot occur until everyone gets it. God is incomplete without me. He's incomplete without you. He's incomplete without whatever people you think might be really disobeying God's will, okay? We're all part of this. We're all part of the sonship. We're all a piece of the puzzle. And until we all get it, none of us fully get it. Remember that. So if we could be, as Bob says, Bob Sima, a mover, shaker, and a peacemaker. That's what we're here to do, is to be the light into this world. And the last statement I'll close with is just something to think about. Did I offer peace today? Did I bring a smile to someone's face? Did I say words of healing? Did I let go of my anger and resentments? Did I forgive? Did I love? These are the real questions. I must trust that the little bit of love that I sow now will bear many fruits here in this world and the life to come. And so it is. Namaste.